Hello everybody, I'm Betawolf and welcome back to another episode of Bloodborne. Now sadly last time we did line up here, ready to go into the fight and kill him with no blood vials and about 12,000 echoes, but as you can tell now it's looking a little bit different, and the reason for that is, sadly, as I was in there doing the fight, it was all going well, I nearly had him killed, despite not having any heals. I was doing extremely well, I'd only taken one hit, I was on about half HP. El Gato decided to stop working, so sadly that recording was entirely lost, and I didn't want to proceed with the fight and end up killing him off because obviously that had just cut out some of the playthrough and I don't think that'd be fair on you guys. So I let him finish me because I wasn't going to start recording again midway through the fight. And as I did that, I took my time to farm up a couple of blood vials, buy a few silver bullets as well, so now we're a little bit restocked as well, and we'll have some of that left for after the fight too. So let's go in and give him another go. Give him a good try. So apologies for that being the case, but you know, that's just not my fault. If El Gato decides to stop working, there's nothing I can really do about it. And first of all, let's get my souls back, wherever they were. Where are my souls? Well, not really souls, but you get the picture. Blood echoes. Where are they? Where did I die? Has he got them? Have we got to kill him to get them? Where the heck are they? Where in the world are they? Are they just not here for us anymore? I have no idea what's going on. Okay, well, that's a little bit sucky. Oh, well, at least we've got some loot there for us. Some more antidote. That'll come in nice for the fight. Oh, there they are. I was panicking for a second there. I really thought we'd lost them. That would have been awful. Yeah, I definitely appear to be doing more damage at the start of the fight. Because I noticed that on the last one, as I was whittling him down, I started dealing progressively less damage as the fight went on. Whereas at the beginning of the fight, you can deal quite a lot to him. Yeah, look at them numbers. In that time, I had over 400 damage on him in that series of hits, if you just look back at the beginning of the fight. Unless I'm hitting him in different places, I don't know. Maybe you need to hit him in the face. That looks a bit of a weak spot, with all the flayed skin. That's disgusting, in fact. That's quite a dark picture. Now, the bit that I'm worried about is when he goes all poison crazy. That is the stage where I'm a little worried about. Not too difficult before then, but I don't want to get close to him when he's poisoned. And I don't think these silver bullets are going to help. I didn't really account for that. I was pretty much thinking I was buying them for parrying enemies anyway. Ooh, I thought he might have snagged us there, in all honesty. Yeah, let's kind of move. We don't want to get close to that. Ooh, he nearly caught us off guard there. We're doing well with the poison res though. Just get in and then get out. That seems to be the plan. That's good. But if we get hit, we're in trouble because that meter's going to fly up. Although he's nearly dead and we've not even taken a hit. This might be a flawless fight. A literal one. Not one hit taken. Well, that was easy. That's exactly what I mean. Praise Lord. Nice. Oh, Phantom Chalice. Thumuru Chalice, sorry. Chalice of... Would you pronounce that Thumuru? I think you would. Excellent. Awesome. Blood-starved beast slaughtered and Thumuru Chalice. Superb. So there you go, that's exactly what I mean. That is not a difficult fight. Well, in my personal opinion, I'm not having a go at anyone there. If you do think it's a difficult fight, it's totally anybody's preference, but I don't think that's tough. We didn't even need to go and farm up them blood vials. And then again, I was only farming them, well not only, but I was farming them to have them after the fight as well, not just for the fight itself, but we didn't even end up taking one hit, so That says something, doesn't it? Just keep a cool head and you've got it in the bag. And now we're strolling around with 20,000 blood echoes. That's a record for Bloodborne anyway. That's nice. We can go and spend some of those. Let's light up that lamp. And now we might be able to go back and talk to Guillermin. I love saying his name like that, Guillermin. To see if he's got anything to say about this chalice that we've acquired. Let's go back to the Hunter's Dream. That's a very nice way to start off the episode. I'm very happy with that. Now we've got plenty of blood vials to carry us through the next area. Yeah, that boss just... I mean, he can be a bit tricky in his poison state, but as long as you don't get hit while that's the case, then you're golden. I mean, it might take one or two attempts maybe to get used to the poison, to the way that he dodges and moves, because he's pretty high speed, but he was no more difficult than Gascoigne, I don't think. Granted, he did have the poison, but it didn't seem to be too powerful on us when we got that close, as long as you run away once you've got a couple of hits in. So yeah, nice fight, not too difficult at all, fairly easy. I wonder if she's got anything else to say to us.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
I love this voice actor. She's absolutely fantastic.
Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
I think it's part of the whole throwback to Demon Souls, is part of the reason why I like her so much as well. So we can get 4 levels out of that. Now I have been neglecting skill a little bit, and that does up our physical defense. So I'm thinking I might put a little bit more there as well. And it does up our damage for our right-handed weapon 1. Maybe I'll try that. I'm not sure though, I'm holding out for a strength weapon. I was kind of gunning for a bit of a strength build on this one. That's why I've been putting quite a few points into to endurance, because if it's a heavier weapon, you'd assume that it's gonna take more stamina to throw around. And Arcane as well, have been neglecting that a little bit. Ups physical defense and discovery, which is good for farming, I suppose, but we're not really doing much of that. Blood Tinge is up in our gun damage, which is nice, but you need to use 2 points for it to take effect, and that's only 1 point then. I think I'll go like that for now. Very nice. Great.
Farewell, good hunter.
Thank you.
May you
Yep. Okay. But then again, that's another thing. When I was mentioning about poise, I also made this analysis. Not every single weapon weighs the exact same. So that's interesting. Does that mean each weapon is going to consume the same amount of stamina? Or is that a total misguided view? I'm really not sure. So if it's a strength weapon, it might just take as much stamina off as a regular swing with a dex weapon. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. I think that could be the case. But it's going to be... That doesn't mean it could still be faster or slower. You know, it could still be different in that respect. So I'm not sure. It's one of them things that we'll have to test when we get new weapons. And something else that I do like as well is I have realised it is part of the game where as you hit and then you fold the weapon in, you can actually follow up with another hit like that when you're folding in and out. Swing, change it in and out, and then it does count as another hit. That's awesome. I think I noticed that earlier, but I thought it was just the game actually acting like as a ghostly button press. You know, a bit of a delay in the pressing when I tried to actually switch the weapon in, but no, it was actually counted as a follow-up to the change. So that's pretty cool. So I don't know why I'm going down there. I have noticed that these guys have popped back up. And I will certainly acquire some items from using the insight. Yeah, some armor set. Some armor sets. I think I'm going to buy this ashen stuff. We've still got 4 insight left. I'll save that for now. We'll leave Gascoigne's stuff there. Is there anything else that we can buy? Pungent odor? I'm not too bothered. Okay, we'll take that for now. Leave. Okay. Let's see how this fares against the stuff that I've got now. 20 more physical, but in terms of receiving blunt attacks, it does 30 less defense. However, blood defense is also up, as is fire defense. Bolt drops by 10, but that's not a big deal considering fire does up by 20 and blood goes by 30. Beasthood is insanely good in comparison as well. Frenzy's a lot better too. Poison drops 1 point, and poison... Oh, that's something as well. Slow poison resistance and rapid poison. So there's different kinds of potency in the poisons as well. That's like your toxic from the Souls games, you know, a little bit different in terms of how damaging they are. And I think that Bloodstarved Beast only had slow poison as well, so we can look forward to discovering much more deadly poison than that one, it seems. That's not too significant anyway, it's only a couple of points, and most of the other stats are better anyway. So I think the Grey Wolf Hat is the way to go for overall stats. And, to be honest, in terms of the way it looks, let's try and get up against a wall for a second. Badass, look at that hat. Yeah, that looks awesome. As for this, all the resistances are better. That could balance out the difference between the hat change. Arcane's also much better on this one as well, by like 30. Although fire is significantly worse. I think I'll go for it though, because overall it could be better. I think it looks better. Might as well read this while we're here as well. Ashen Hunter Garb, attire of the retired hunter Jorah. Jorah moment. Painted with ash in a ceremony to ward off blood. Jorah is known through the contact with the powder kegs, the heretics of the workshop. He's said to have been both uncommonly kind and dreadfully foolish. Jorah felt defeated by the state of Old Yharnam and renounced his hunter vows. Okay. I wonder if Jorah was the hunter that we encountered upon the bell tower type structure with the Gatling gun. I think it could fit his description, because he seems to be another hunter, but he was killing us instead of the beasts. And we know that there was a link to the powder kegs there because of the item that he dropped. And it also looks like he was wearing this armor set. So I believe the guy above the tower was indeed Jorah. The guy which we managed to parry off the building. Okay, so let's move on. Shall we use these instead? All the resistances are better there as well. Granted 10 physical defense drop, but overall I think that might be negated by this hat being 20 better than that one. And we are getting the benefit of the resistances on this one too, so yeah, I think I'll go for that. And to be honest, I think it looks cooler as well as an overall set. Now blunt does drop on this one, but that's only blunt physical defense. The overall physical defense is the same. Fire's one less. Resistances are better. We'll go for that. The Ashen Hunter stuff. I think that looks so cool. It might not look as regal, maybe, but I think that looks so much better. It certainly looks cooler anyway. Very grey, and I like the like feathery stuff going on with the hat, like the wolf's head, as if it's like the ears. Yeah, I really do like the look of that. Okay, without blabbering about that any longer, let's talk to Gaim and see what he's got to say about the chalice.
The healing church and the blood ministers who belong to it were once guardians of the hunters in the times of the hunter Ludwig. They worked and forged weapons in their unique workshop. Today, most ministers don't recall the hunters, but they have much to offer you. And so, heed the message of your forebears. Ascend to Erden Chapel.
Okay, so we heard more about Ludwig there as well. We've already explored him, we know what he's about. He stood by and helped out the hunters, and we've just found out that he armed them and helped them out in other ways like that with the special workshop. As we know, the church coward and Ludwig stood out and helped the hunters fight off the beasts. We have already heard about him, we've explored all that stuff. But now he's also telling us that there's a secret workshop that we've not found yet. And he's telling us to ascend Erden Chapel to probably find it, because the ministers can offer us something valuable. So it looks like that's where we'll be going next. That's really interesting. I wonder if he's got anything else to say.
Ascend from there. You will find the church workshop.
Yeah, he's telling us the same thing again there. Ascend Erden Chapel and we'll find the workshop. Great. Storage. Oh, okay. I'm surprised we've not come across this sooner. Storage, so this is like our bottomless box. Okay, that's really interesting. We can throw all of our stuff in here. That's good. Select to store, select to take. Okay. Got it. Some stuff's already been automatically thrown in there, has it? Oh, Molotov cocktails and antidote have been thrown in there. Might as well take them out. Why not? Oh, we can only hold so many. Okay. Exceeded amount. So we can only hold how much antidote at a time? 10. Right. Ah, that makes sense. The other symbol that appeared next to the item that we've picked up in the past shows that item there that's highlighted in the top right. Meaning that it's telling you that it's gone to the bottomless box, well, the storage, because you're already holding the maximum amount. Okay, I've got it. Excellent. We're learning. We're learning things bit by bit. That's very nice. So we can't level up anymore. Maybe I'll buy some more runes. You know what? I'm going to hold on to these echoes. And considering we've got a chalice now, I'm going to see what we can do with it. A short ritual root chalice is required to conduct a ritual. Okay, so it seems like we need a specific one. Use the ritual altar. To create a chalice dungeon. I'm tempted. So we can go to any of these places. Search the chalice glyph, chalice dungeon search, and chalice ritual. I'm going to hang on to that for now. I want to proceed with the main game for now, and I'll try out that later on for sure. Because we can use our chalice that we obtained from the Bloodstarved Beast boss fight to access that. That's very good. I look forward to doing that. This is still closed. I'm intrigued to find out what's behind there. Okay, so we're heading now back into the world, leveled up. Some new armor sets going on. The Church of the Good Chalice. Let's spawn there. I don't know whether this is the way to go to... It's probably not the way to go to ascend Erden Chapel, to be honest, because it did seem like it was a dead end, and he told us to go to the chapel itself, which isn't where we're heading now, but we'll head there if this is the wrong place. I'm just going to head back to see if there's something there for us. Got a new armor set as well. Very chuffed about that. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything going on. Doesn't look like there's anything going on back in this direction. Instead of... you know what? Nah, it's probably best to do that. Even running back, despite the long wait times, I think that it's still the best choice. It's still the quicker one rather than running back through all that. So Gehrman told us a little bit more about Ludwig there, and I think that's beneficial to those who maybe don't read the item descriptions as much and don't delve into the lore quite as much, because we already know about him. We knew pretty much everything he told us there apart from the special workshop, so that's interesting. That's Tomb of Erden. That seems like it's got to be the right place to go. If not, we'll walk to the Cathedral. That's not too far away. So we do know of Ludwig. We've explained about him in the first couple of episodes, I think, before we even killed the cleric beast even, or shortly after that for sure. Yeah, we know he's a little bit of a hero. Let's go and find this special workshop. Hopefully we can get some goodies. Maybe some new armor. I mean, not new armor. I've already bought some new weaponry. Who knows? Central Yarnum. Okay, yeah, so I probably should have spawned one, like, let me just shift around on my chair. There we go. Wasn't too comfortable there. I probably should have spawned one lantern ahead, but it's no big deal. Because I don't think we're too far away from the chapel. Hold circle to climb faster. Good to see they've got that in the game still. We've been through here before. We've read the note. So let's proceed up the stairs. And here we are. We're back. Cathedral ward. Let's speak to our friend again, see if she's got anything to say.
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here's a safe place. Stay as long as you like. But next time you're out on a hunt, remember what I asked. If you find any sane survivors, tell them to seek shelter at Erden Chapel. Because there's nothing to fear here.
Yeah, I actually don't like the sound of that anymore. She keeps pushing me to bring more survivors. Some more sane people. And then she proceeds to say there's nothing to fear here with a creepy laugh. I mean, come on. That sounds a bit sinister. So I'm thinking that maybe there's a bit of a darker side to this chapel than was originally assumed. Bit of mystery going on, as usual with these games, so I'm looking forward to figuring out more of that as well. I think this may be the way. I don't believe this door was open last time. Maybe it wasn't, I can't remember. No, it's definitely not. Ascend Erden Chapel, this will be the lift taking us up. This is exactly where we're meant to be going. Ooh, nice window. Ooh! Okay. That is one crazy guy. We got another one of those guys in the chair. Except he's got a Gatling gun mounted on it. Mounted on his wheelchair. Yeah, try and get us now. Yeah, that takes care of him. Quicksilver bullets. That was insane. I'm always going to smack these to make sure. Looks like the standard loot. Communion. Rune contact. Cool. I don't know what it is, but I'll take it. Let's take a quick read over this, actually. I wonder if it's in one of the other slots. Communion. There it is. It comes under Cathedral runes. Communion. Communion. Rune. Higher blood vial maximum. Oh, that's nice. A secret symbol left by Kirill, runesmith of Bergenworth. Several runes relate to blood, including Communion, which raises the maximum number of blood vials one may carry. This rune represents the healing church and its ministers. Blood ministration is, of course, the pursuit of communion. Okay, so that's like our... Well, it depends what game you're in. If you're talking about Dark Souls 2, it's your shards to upgrade your... Oh, is that plus the flasks? Yeah, that gives you more flasks. And in terms of Dark Souls, it's like your... What's it called? Like when you kindle the fire. I can't believe I almost forgot that then. So that's nice to know. We can hold more blood vials now. Okay. Probably shouldn't have walked out there so blindly. Come on. Don't tell me this guy's going to wait there for us to fight him out in the open. That takes care of that one. So, I just want to give that another quick look because it seems like it mentions a bit about blood ministration. Blood ministration is, of course, the pursuit of communion. Right. So, blood ministration is to do with communion. So, is that raising the amount of blood vials you can carry? But what's that got to do with administration? Maybe improving the power of one's blood, making them stronger? I'm not sure. That probably fits in somewhere with the lore a little bit deeper. Healing Church Workshop. Okay, we found it. Okay, I'm just having a good look at the environment, as I always do. So we'll certainly use that item whenever it can. Maybe we'll need to go back to the dream to do that, so I won't do it just yet, but... Oh my goodness. Okay, head back in the game, come on. Right, let's take care of these guys now. Enough dwelling on the item descriptions and the lore. Let's get things moving and kill off some of these guys. We'll take care of the goons on top as well. Don't want to encounter that guy with a gun, so we'll pull him out here. Come on. Come on out. Coming out to play. Yeah, and whoa, I don't want to fall off the building. Yeah, no problem dealing with the gunmen on their own. They're kind of like a support to take out the player while they're overwhelmed by other enemies. Okay, so we've got another chest here. They're throwing them at us now. I'm just waiting for that one terrible mimic. Blood-tinged gemstone, that's very nice. We've encountered them before. We've used that to improve the damage of our... or add like a benefit to our gun, which is nice. You can probably drop down there, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to head up first. I'm just having a good look-see around, making sure that I'm not missing anything. Are they ladders? Nope. Try and explore the best I can. Ah, yes, there we go. Don't fall, don't fall. Turn back. Oh, you fool. Yes, keep him there. Keep him there. Oh, managed to catch it just before it fell. Good. I really wanted to stay on this level. Yeah, there was bound to be something hid around there. Seemed like the fitting place for one of those guys. One of those shard-bearing creatures. View notes. It's the Scourge of Wheelchairs. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of gunmen. Or only one, but a very deadly one. We'll wait for this guy to follow us down. Oh, I thought we could have outpaced that. I guess not. Should drop us some more bullets. That's nice. I'm waiting for one of those to open as well. I'm still seeing if we can open up one of these coffins. Okay, we've got a big guy heading in for us. Ooh, I thought we could have parried him there. It's been a bit long since we've done that. I'll take care of him, no problem. Some more blood vials. Plenty. Oh, they come in full force now. Oh, I thought I could have snuck up on that guy and maybe, like, backstabbed him off. Yeah, get off. And you. Fall to your death. Goodbye. Shit, cold blood. This guy's still surviving. Not for long. Yeah, plunge. Some more bullets for us as well. Nice to see they're coming back in full force. It seems like it was useless even spending the echoes on them now because they're coming out at us thick and fast. That's some tree. I'm just loving it. Look at the environment. It seems like a huge city. Yharnam is absolutely massive. It seems like an area, although they are called different areas, like it's been Old Yharnam, Central Yharnam, Cathedral Ward and various other things like that. It seems like the whole thing is Yharnam, and it's a huge, huge area. It's much bigger than anything we've ever seen in the previous games as far as a single kind of level goes, if that makes sense. So it looks like the ladders are our only option. Let's head up there. Okay, so we've got to go on the outside of the ladders. Quite scary. I'm not one for heights. Well, I never used to be. And I'm not talking about the character now. I'm just doing a bit of side commentary about my own self. I used to hate heights. As I've grown a little bit older, I've become a little less scared of them. You know, they don't really fear me anymore. Now that I mention it, I'm not really scared of anything, but heights was a big one when I was a lot younger. I couldn't stand heights. Thick, cold blood. So that seems to be like it's going to be a stronger consumable for blood echoes. Getting nearer and nearer to that bell tower now. That's very nice. Intrigued to see what's going to be in there. Oh, this one's actually going for us. Oh, I thought I could have caught him with that. Whoa! A flamethrower. A flamethrower, eh? Yeah, back up. Back up. Are we going to get any flame fuel? Nah, just your standard bullets. This guy's also doing it. Charge up. Oh! I saw you coming. I heard you coming. Some more silver bullets. They've been added to the storage. And it's nice to see that that actually takes place. If you have much of the item equipped already, like on your person, it gets sent. Radiant Sword Hunter badge. Okay, that's cool. We'll read that in a minute. It's nice to see that they get sent immediately to storage rather than just a package on the floor like it happened in every other previous Souls game. So that's a simple mechanic that is very beneficial to the way the game works, in my opinion. There's got to be something in a view notes. Sincerest thanks. I can get down with them needless messages from time to time. Okay, let's give this a bit of a read. Radiant Sword Hunter badge. Radiant Sword Hunter badge for Ludwig's successors. That's fantastic. One of the badges crafted by the Healing Church. The Radiant Sword indicates the heirs of the will of Ludwig. Now that's us. We're going to take on his mantle, act as one of the best hunters that ever lived, and kill off these beasts. These hunters, also known as Holy Blades, are what remains of an ancient line of heroes that date back to a very early age of honour and chivalry. Cool. That is some accolade. That's fantastic. So we're going to take on his mantle, the mantle of Ludwig, and do exactly as he pledged and keep the hunters safe and do well by them and fend off the beasts. Let's open this door. Excuse me? I must have missed something. Crap. I must have missed a key somewhere along the line. Now, I'm not too sure where it could be. It's locked. Is there any way that we could use that? I wonder if it lets us use it. Oh, it wasn't even in that section, was it? There it is. Yeah, it doesn't let us use it. Now I'm thinking. Time for rolling. Yep, through all the pots. Where could this key be? You know what? I think this is an appropriate place to end. We've picked up Ludwig's little relic. Next time we come back, we'll have a look around to see if we can find the key to enter that door, or maybe search for other paths that branch off that we can go down. But for now, this has been Beta Wolf, and another episode of Bloodborne. I will see you guys next